To be a leader, it's important to master the crucial conversation. You may be wondering, what is the crucial conversation? Well, the crucial conversation starts by identifying situations where a conversation can be led astray, or you can get kind of mixed emotions, or send the wrong message. So there are 7 steps to make sure that you master the crucial conversation. Step number 1, start with the heart. Identify empathy for the person you're speaking with. Set some type of common baseline. Step number 2, stay in dialogue. Don't allow there to be quiet moments or awkward silences in the conversation, but keep the conversation moving. Step number 3, make it safe. Refrain from using you words or saying you did this or you did that, but be sure to use I statements, saying I feel this or I feel that, or when this happens, I feel a certain way. Step number 4, don't get hooked by emotion or hook somebody else to emotions. Be able to identify how you feel, be able to identify how the person you're having a conversation feel, and stay away from emotional subjects such as family or personal performance on the job. Step number 5, agree to a mutual purpose. Set a goal and say, when I leave from this conversation, I want to be able to say that we accomplished X, Y, and Z. Step number 6, separate facts from your story. Identify what is actual facts, i.e. deadlines, timetables, deliverables. And don't get too involved in sticking to your story, saying that you think you can do this or you think you can do that. Step number 7, and the last and most important step, agree to a clear plan of action. Your clear plan of action will have you moving forward from your crucial conversation with a plan to make sure that it's successful. And that is how you have a crucial conversation for leaders.
How you doing, Mr. Reginald?
I'm good, Mr. Babatunde. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. I just got back from the airport and it was kind of crazy, but I ended up finally getting all the outfits from customs.
Oh man, I see.
Yeah, what'd you think about that?
Oh man, these are actually phenomenal. We can do a lot of great things with these.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking that we should probably move production from Nigeria over here to the States, to kind of make sure that production quality isn't lost or anything. How do you feel about that?
I don't really like that idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, but I think that once we do that, we can lower costs and then kind of explore some more options.
That kind of ties. It doesn't tie into what the company is about, so I don't think I'm gonna go with that idea.
I mean, but Mr. Babatunde, please just see eye to eye with me one time. Look at the vision and look at where we can go with this. You always want to shut things down, but you never open up your mind to see the possibilities. And I think that's the problem with you guys. And that's probably why you're not doing so well in Nigeria right now, because you guys are so closed-minded that you can't see the vision. All I want you to do is catch the vision and see that we can increase profits, we can increase sales, we can even increase charitable giving.
I think we'll stick to what we the tradition. We'll just stick to producing in Nigeria.
No,
that's
actually stupid. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I think that's a great idea.
I think that's actually the stupidest thing I've heard today.
Well, I'm sorry you got your feelings hurt, but
I mean, my feelings ain't hurt. You guys never want to cooperate with corporate. You always want to see it your way. I just think that this is bad business. And I hate to report you to corporate, but Mr. Babatunde, if you don't see it my way, I'm going to have to report you because, this is getting ridiculous. Every idea I give you, you shoot it down. Absolutely unacceptable. I don't even know how I can work like this anymore.
How you doing, Mr. Reginald?
Mr. Babatunde, I'm doing well. Welcome back.
Thank you, man. The airport is pretty crazy though, because customs didn't want to release the outfits on time, but I'm glad they're here. And what you think about them?
Oh wow, these are absolutely phenomenal. Great quality.
Wonderful.
Actually, me and some colleagues, we were thinking maybe of suggesting moving production here to the U.S. How do you feel about that?
I don't think that's really a good idea, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
Why don't you think it's a good idea?
Because the clothing line Baba Freak, pretty much the whole concept of the clothing line is actually empowering. Tailors in Nigeria to make them provide for their family, and pretty much that's what it's about. So I don't really want to take it out of that exactly.
So I understand that. So just follow me for a quick second. If we move the production to the U.S., we'll save in shipping costs. And then we can propose to corporate that the shipping costs that we save, that we take a percentage of it and fund it through a foundation that helps directly with individuals and families in Nigeria. Will you be open to exploring that, or are you still kind of closed off into not bringing production over to the U.S.?
I actually like that idea because now that I think about what you said, it still kind of ties into what we do because we'll still be able to, provide for families in Nigeria because we're going to be able to help them, and also we can cut down on the shipping costs and we can pretty much use that money that we will use for shipping to actually put into something else. For example, like our advertising budget. That can really help us, help the company grow, and it's going to go a long way in helping the company area.
That's what I like. Maybe if we're on the same page, we can present this to corporate together.
Okay, we can do that. I think that will definitely work. So we try to meet another day and set up an appointment with corporate, and hopefully they'll be able to listen to us and buy into the idea.
That sounds great.
Wonderful, thank you.
Always good working with you, Mr. Babatunde.